Hello everybody. In this video, we'll look into an indicator called CPR, which is used for swing trading. Central pivot range is a concept explained by Franklin Ochoa in his famous book called Secret of a Pivot Boss. In other way, CPR is another version of pivot point. You can Google it for detailed calculation method for CPR. In this video, we'll focus more on how to trade using this indicator. Assume this is the pivot point. We have a S1, we have a S2, we have a R1, we have a R2. There will be a one more line plotted here which is the bottom CPR, and there is a one more line above the CPR which is the top CPR, and this is called the central pivot range. There are basic types of CPR. We'll look into each one of them. Narrow CPR, where top, central and bottom CPR will be close to each other. This kind of CPR will not act as a strong support or resistance, and they are easy to break. The next one is a wider CPR, where the top, central and bottom CPRs will be far from each other. They will act as a strong support and resistance, and they are very tough to break. The next one is ascending CPR, where the current period CPR will be higher than the previous period CPR. Similarly, in descending CPR, the current period CPR will be lower than the previous period CPR. Now we can see how we can trade using the indicator. Use monthly CPR. You can find that in Zerodha or TradingView. In TradingView, you can go to and check in the indicator and strategies tab, then type CPR. You will get the list of CPR. Pick the indicator with more likes. This is an example of ascending CPR, where the current month CPR is higher than the previous month CPR. To avoid taking position in sideways market, we can avoid first two CPR. Take a position only in the third CPR. Buy when the closing candle is above the CPR. Stop loss can be below the entry candle, or it can be below the CPR. Target can be, you can exit the position at the month end, or you can use the resistance as a target. You can even use the resistance as a trailing stop loss. Similarly, in the descending CPR, current month CPR will be lower than the previous month CPR, as you can see. Wait for two descending CPR. Take a position in the third CPR. Sell when the closing candle is below the CPR, and the stop loss will be above the entry candle, or it can be above the CPR. Then we can see the one more case, which is a combination of descending CPR and ascending CPR. The reason not to trade in the sideways market is the consolidation, which is a non-trading zone. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please subscribe my channel.